Another camping trip off to Killbear.
I'm gonna kill the bear.
Again. Let's check it out. What is going on tonight, guys? We're here at Killbear. We made it, and we're going to be doing some field roasts. Yep, some field roast sausages. It's pretty dark when we got here, so we had to kind of do the setup in the dark. A little bit challenging, but at least it wasn't raining. So this is probably the last camping trip of the year, I'd say. Yeah, that's about it. So hopefully it's warm enough we can do some swimming tomorrow and check the scene out here at Killbear again. Smoked apple sage. This is the best kind you can get. Honestly, there's a lot of crappy plant-based sausages out there. The field roast happens to be one of the best. All right, we got our nice bed of colds going here, as you can see, and we got our field roast just right on. The thing about the field roast is you gotta cook them pretty well done. If you cook them a little raw, I'd say they, don't turn out as well. I prefer to have a bit of a hard outside on these guys. Okay, we'll check these out in 10 minutes and see how they are. So upon turning my field roast, I discovered that they kind of got stuck to the grill. And that's my bad. I forgot to spray it down with Pam. I should have known better. And these don't have a lot of oil in it, so that's part of the problem too, is there's not a lot of oil coming out of these. And that's probably a good thing, because they are very healthy. All right, we got some pickled onions here. Throw a bit more on. Why not? Sunshine Farm pickles. They're organic, by the way. We've got some zucchini relish. Spread that zucchini relish on there. Last but not least, we have mustard. French's mustard. And there you go. Hot dog in the wild. Okay, good morning again. We just woke up in the morning. It's about 8:30. We're at Killbear, Killcoursie campsite. Killcoursie. I just like to say things incorrect. So it's a bit overcast today. Hopefully that'll change a little bit and we'll get some sunshine. We do have an electrical site this time. The only problem is we didn't bring a long enough extension cord, so the hookup's kind of way back there in the woods. Kind of like that John Fogerty video of the old man down the road. Except at the end of the extension cord, there was only a hot plate. Anyway, we're going to do some breakfast. Fried potatoes, tempeh, bacon, lettuce, tomato, tempeh sandwiches. And yeah, we also got, we're going to cook up, we're going to heat up some Sapology tea in the morning.
Sugar muffin.
Yeah, it's called brown sugar muffin. So, yeah, let's check out some Sapology and some breakfast, and then we'll get going. Not exactly the thing you want to see in an emergency. Okay, made it to the comfort station. So got your showers here. Out of order. Sorry for the inconvenience. This appears to be the men's bathroom, and I'm surprised it's open. Okay, that's it. Gotta love that one-ply toilet paper. Okay, we're just here at the beach at the Killcoursie campsite. Looks like a pretty nice beach. Hopefully the weather gets a little bit better today and we can do some swimming. Even if it doesn't, I think the water's warm enough. We can still probably head in there and somewhat enjoy ourselves. So yeah, let's go back, eat some breakfast, and hopefully the weather gets a bit better. Okay, we've got our potatoes here. Okay, we just got our nice yellow potatoes here for breakfast. So we're going to peel those guys up. It's always nice to have one of these guys. A nice potato peeler makes things go quicker. Okay, so we got our potatoes peeled. Now we're just going to chop them all up and throw them in a pot. And we're going to blanch these actually for a little bit. The other way you can do it is cut them up in really small pieces if you want to skip the blanching part, and just throw them in a frying pan and slow cook them for maybe half an hour or so. They eventually get cooked, but if you blanch them, they tend to cook a bit quicker and they become a little bit more crispier outside, I find. So we're going to do it the hard way this time. And also you can cut them into bigger pieces as well, so less chopping, right? I'm not too sure why I started using a sweet potato. I just did because, I don't know, they taste good, I guess. Okay, we'll just get them in the pot like that. We're gonna dump some water in it and throw it on the burner. So we got electricity, so we brought a little portable burner, and we're gonna heat them up on that because it takes quite a while. Alright, the hot plate is on, and this could take about a half hour. Well, maybe less, maybe 20 minutes. So yeah, we'll put a lid on it, and it'll help it to heat up a little bit faster. So these guys, you don't want to overcook them because then they start to crumble in the frying pan and just become a potato mash. So you kind of want to blanch them to the point where they're semi-soft. So we'll take a look at it in 10 minutes maybe and see what it's like. Okay, so in the meantime, so we got these guys here. They're marinated tempeh, and sometimes you can find the maple smoked tempeh on its own, but sometimes you can't. So we actually couldn't this time, so we decided to marinate it ourselves. It's been about 24 hours now in this mixture. So in case you didn't know what tempeh was, it's a fermented soybean, so it kind of solidifies itself into, you know, they basically have it in a block. You can cut it in slices and put it on your sandwich. Pretty simple marinade, so here's how you do it. Okay, we got some Henry's tempeh here, just plain old tempeh. Picked it up at Food Basics for $3.99. A really good deal on this stuff. It's just nothing to it, but we're gonna have to marinate it, of course, and here's how we do it. So you do have to slice these as thin as possible, but not too thin. You still have to flip it over in the frying pan, and you don't want it coming apart on you. And we're going to put all our sliced pieces in this handy-dandy sealed Rubbermaid container. And these guys are really good because you can put them in your cooler, and if they happen to flip over in your cooler, you won't have like a marinade disaster all through your ice and everything. So yeah, these guys are great for that. Just try to lay them in there as tightly as you can. You don't want to waste valuable marinating space. Okay, we got some naked organic soy sauce substitute. And we will do a half cup of the soy sauce substitute. And we got some Worcestershire sauce. I love how this is spelt opposed to how you say it. And we got some liquid smoke. We're going to smoke them out.
Smoke them out.
George W. Bush. And we got some world famous Canadian syrup from Costco. A pinch of garlic powder. A pinch of smoked paprika. And a smaller pinch of cayenne pepper. And oh no, my camera just fell in the soy sauce. Mix it all together. Dump it on top of your tempeh. Nice and easy. You may have to add some water because you didn't make enough marinade. that's okay because soy sauce is very expensive. And we're making these the night before, so it's going to have plenty of time to marinate in the fridge. A nice addition too in the crispy potatoes is a nice chopped up onion. So we're going to chop one of these up and throw it into the mixture. So believe it or not, there is a better way to chop an onion up. I just didn't happen to do it this time, and I kind of want the pieces a little bit big too. You don't want them too small in there. You want to be able to eat them. If you get them too small, they just kind of fry up in little crumbs, you know, little onion crumbs. So you don't really want that. I also like to take these little green guys out because, you know, I don't really like them in the onion. I don't know why. I guess they're edible, but I just don't like them. So I kind of take them out of the middle. Okay, potatoes are coming along. There'll be probably 10 more minutes. Then we got our Coleman here ready to go. So we're getting close. These guys are taking forever. All right, we got some boiling action now. Grab a little bit out and just check the softness of it. You kind of want the fork to go through, but not too easy. If it goes through really easy, they're almost cooked and they might disintegrate on you. Yeah, it's getting a little soft, so I don't think I'd give these much more time. Okay, it is time to get these drained out and, you know, get them on the frying pan. So we're going to do that. Just got my trusty oven mitts. It is a little bit hot, so I don't want to burn myself. All right, let's see how this works out. Okay, we're just going to get our Brussel in here, Brussel margarine. Got quite a bit of potatoes, so hopefully it all fits in here. Here we go, potatoes. That's a lot. So I'm just going to turn the heat down. We don't really want it too high. So this still might take a little while. And we're going to throw the onions maybe in about 10 minutes because we don't want to overcut the onions too much. We're seeing a little bit of brownage here and there. And we'll just have to keep stirring these every, 3 or 4 minutes just to make sure they don't get too hot. Maybe even consider turning the heat down a bit and throwing in a little bit more margarine. It's kind of unfortunate, but I happen to forget ketchup, the most important thing in the universe. I just want to get them crisped up a little bit more. I'll just do a little bit more margarine. Now it's probably a decent time for the onions. Okay, we're going to do some onion action here. Yeah, that sun is trying to poke through the clouds, so hopefully it does, and it'll make the beach a lot. That sun is starting to poke through the cloud, poke through the clouds a little bit. So hopefully, that sun is starting to poke through the clouds a little bit. Hopefully that makes the afternoon much nicer. So we've decided to cook in 2 stages this morning. Stage 1 will be the potatoes, and stage 2 will be the tempeh bacon lettuce tomato sandwiches. So we're almost ready for stage 1. I'm getting kind of hungry, so. Okay, we got our large size cat dishes here, so we're gonna dump our potatoes in our dishes. Then we'll do this freestyle. Make sure it's even. And there we go, potato breakfast. And let's shut this guy up before we run out of propane. Just gonna do a little salt and some good old pepper. All right, there you go. Delicious potatoes, you can't beat that. Okay, crappiest part of the whole thing is doing the dishes. I'm always stuck doing it. Here's my setup. So if you take a look, we just got our drying rack here. I got my portable water container that leaks. And we got our dish pan in here. So we bring the dishes, do them in the dish pan, rinse them in the portable water container. It's going to drain into my gray water container, which I'm going to dispose of in the toilet instead of throwing it alongside the campsite. And that's pretty much the way it goes. So about a half hour doing the dishes, and I think we're going to head out to the Killbear Marina and check that out, see what it's like. Maybe check out renting a boat for the future, and come back here, maybe eat some more and head to the beach. Okay, so that's the dishes all done. I'm just going to get rid of my gray water. I tried to go earlier, but there was a couple dicks in the bathroom, if you know what I mean. So we're going to try this again. The bathrooms don't look too bad here. Push flush. Weird. Okay, we are on our way to, I guess, the Killbear Marina, or Snug Harbor, whatever it is. Anyways, we're just going to explore a little bit. Okay, we're just here at the Killbear Marina. Going to go check it out and see some boats and stuff and see what they got to offer here. So it looks like a really big marina, a really nice place, better than the one we were at last time. Got a restaurant, a store. Go with that ice cream.
Blazing hot. Give you that one.
So a lot of interesting boats here. I'm not sure if these docks are private or not. A couple have signs, but I'm not going to really walk up and check them out too much closer, I don't think. There's no railings here. This is like a boat dock, right?
That's my dog.
He went out that way somewhere. There he is. Oh no. That's
Is he like a poodle?
Yeah.
There he is.
Okay, no boat rentals here, so I guess we're going off. We weren't going to rent a boat anyways. Just wanted to check it out for next year. It did say Georgian Bay Marina rents boats. It's about, I think, 50 minutes south of here, so maybe we'll check that out next year. Until then, we're out of the marina. Okay, we're back, so we're going to take a little break and then maybe head to the beach after and do some swimming. So it appears the raccoons were having quite a bit of fun last night, climbing all over my car. So it's a good reason why you should put your stuff away at night, because they will get at it. They kind of wait for you to go to sleep, and then they come out and raid your campsite. Not to mention there is bears up here too, so the last thing you need is a bear rummaging around in your campsite. So yeah, put your food away, put your stuff away, and make sure the animals don't get at it. I don't know about the car. They want to climb on the car, they're going to do it anyways, whether I like it or not. So it is what it is. At least I don't own a Ferrari. Okay, we're just on our way to the beach, walking down the campsite road here. The beach is pretty close actually, so it's a very short walk, which is nice. Okay, so that's your Killbear Beach. Sun is out, so it should be fun. Can't wait to go in and test the water out. I'm glad the sun came out. Very few people out here. I guess because school started, you know, a lot of the families and kids aren't out here anymore. So yeah, pretty nice. Well, that water's a little bit coolish, so I don't know if I'm going to be going in or not. Well, I think I might give this a go. We'll see what happens. I'm outside the official boundary, so I'm on my own. If I start drowning, I can still walk out quite a distance here, which isn't too bad. Let me catch my breath before I have a heart attack. I'm gonna do a little underwater trek and see what's underwater here. Over there we got a yellow buoy. I mean, stay away. Swimmers present. Oh, we got something in the water here. Let's see what it is. I'm not too sure, but it looked like a dead fish. Yep, it's a dead fish. That's it. We're gonna head back into shore, relax on the beach for a bit. Hopefully there's no more dead fish on the way. Okay, we're gonna do our second stage of breakfast. We're a little bit late. We wanted to go to the beach, and I got tired of cooking after doing all the potatoes. So now we're gonna do our tempeh sandwiches. Okay, we got our mayo here. Got some butter, or margarine. And we got our live lettuce. Yeah, so the tempeh will cook fairly quick. You don't really want to burn it too much. You just kind of want to get it just right. So we might turn the heat down a little bit after this butter gets melted and just kind of slow cook them. Make sure they don't overcook too much. Let's get our tempeh out of there. Looks kind of weird and gross, but it's actually not too bad. And we're gonna need to toast some bread, so get this one going. Gonna use this guy to toast her up on. Making sure it's on. I don't think it's on. It's really hard to see in the sunlight here. We also got our Silver Hills sprouted power. Very healthy stuff, organic, multigrain. It's all about timing here. So we're going to be careful when flipping these. They do tend to break up fairly easy. You can almost, when you flip them over like this, just shut the heat off, and the residual heat in the frying pan should basically take care of the rest. Okay, we got our butter on there. We're just going to try to spread these guys out. Spread her out a bit. This stuff will actually, once you start eating it, it'll kind of combine with everything. We got our lettuce, got our tomatoes. Do a little mayo spread. Check out that mayo spread. Maybe a little extra mayo. We're good. Yeah, can't beat that, eh? Oh yeah, pretty good sandwich. It's even better when it's with local fresh Ontario tomatoes. Makes it just that much more tastier. So in case you want to find out how to make the marinade, we're going to leave a recipe in the description below. So just check it out. So far I'm pretty pleased with this park. It's very quiet. The beach is very close. It's pretty good. So I would definitely come back here. As I always said, Killbear is one of the best parks in Ontario. And you should always come and try to check this park out. We're going to relax for a bit and head to the beach later, do some more swimming. The water's still pretty warm. But while I'm waiting, I'm just going to celebrate with a triple bogey. I haven't had one of these yet. I mean, I've had triple bogeys in golf, but I haven't had the beer yet. So, yeah, we're going to give this a go, see what it tastes like. So the sun is going down quick. We're September, like, 17th right now, so we're going to get some dinner going. We're going to start with chopping up some mushrooms, onions, and garlic. And we'll go from there. Okay, we got some corn here from barbs.ca. Picked it up at the corner of Woodlawn and Edinburgh in Guelph. So we're gonna do the corn and the Brussels sprouts first, and then do the steak and mushrooms and all that stuff afterwards when it's probably dark and we can do it at the fire. It's boiling so hard it's shaking. I can't believe that. Boil it up. Okay, so we got the fire roaring here, and we got our Brussels sprouts kind of simmering away, hopefully getting nice and soft. And we're gonna do our corn, and then later on we're gonna do our steaks with our mushroom and garlic, which is already pre-cut, so it makes it easy. And yeah, that'll be it then. So hopefully it'll be a good night. There you go, corn and Brussels sprouts. Easy meal. Okay, so we decided to skip the steaks tonight. We felt we had enough of the corn and Brussels sprouts. Now it's basically time to wind things down and hit the sack and get ready to pack up for tomorrow. So it's a pretty rainy morning here. It's about 7:30. It should be clearing up pretty soon. We can probably get our wet stuff together, jam it in the car, and head out of here. So that'll be it for Killbear. We're just gonna take down our stuff and call it a weekend.